You've seen the title of this video, why I both love and hate the Royal Rumble. Now, I could go on for days about how great the Rumble is as far as the unpredictability element, how great the 2021 was, especially how when the Rumble's done well, it's one of the, if not the most entertaining things in pro wrestling all year round. Okay, that is the obvious positives, the obvious things that just I and many people love about the Rumble. In this video, I want to do a fairly kind of objective analysis about like the wrestling community, how the community handles the Rumble, because particularly in 2014 and 2015, and it's building towards being this way in 2021 as well, what we've seen from the Rumble is a match where the community nominates a certain guy or a certain two guys, and if one of them doesn't win, then there's going to be like unprecedented toxicity, there's going to be just hate, negativity, vitriol, outrage. First example, 2014, Daniel Bryan going into the Rumble, everyone was saying Daniel Bryan must win the Rumble, Daniel Bryan needs to win the Rumble. He doesn't win the Rumble. What happens? Twitter basically breaks, wrestling, Reddit Squared Circle, YouTube, toxicity everywhere. The community just goes from this big hype of, oh my god, the Rumble, I can't wait, the Rumble's the best pay-per-view of the year. Yeah, let's go Rumble, I'm excited for the Rumble, it's the end of January. And then come 11 p.m. or 12 p.m. when the show is over, or 12 a.m. when the show is over, you get this just overwhelming toxicity. And then 2015, it was basically worse. 2015 was just, I mean, the way that Rumble was booked, the way WWE handled everything to do with that was poor. The fan reaction was disgusting. And really, in hindsight, that's just cringeworthy. Like how the fans reacted back then over the fact that we got Reigns versus Brock in what was a classic WrestleMania match. But the fact that Bryan wasn't facing Brock and the reaction the fans gave then, shocking. So those are two examples. In recent years, it hasn't been too bad. I mean, 2017 wasn't great. I mean, when Reigns came out number 30 and WWE nearly had him win, that was toxic in and of itself. 2018, a similar thing with Roman Reigns. Reigns, runner-up again, that was toxic as well. 2019, not as bad. It was pretty much like, Rollins was like the favorite, but it wasn't really that too big of a deal. 2020, it was pretty chill. This year, it seems like it's happening again, where if Daniel Bryan or Shinsuke Nakamura, but more so Daniel Bryan, if Bryan doesn't win, there's going to be a backlash, there's going to be toxicity in the community after the Rumble, which I just don't like that, because let's be real, okay? Let's be straight up honest with ourselves. The Royal Rumble, WWE, pro wrestling, to us, it's a TV show, okay? To the wrestlers themselves, it's their lifestyle, their job, but to us, it's just a TV show. Okay, if Daniel Bryan doesn't win the Rumble, if Shinsuke Nakamura doesn't win the Rumble, if Goldberg wins the Rumble, or if Brock wins the Rumble, it doesn't matter. It's not going to change your life. It's not going to change really anything. WWE is going to keep rolling forward, no matter how much complaining and outrage you want to do on your Twitter account, your YouTube channel, your podcast. No matter how much you want to complain, it just doesn't really matter, okay? So in this regard, I'm going to try and make the message of this video, really I'm going to make the message this. I personally really enjoy the Rumble for what it is. Most of you guys really enjoy the Rumble for what it is. For most of us, it's our favorite pay-per-view of the year. Don't let that be ruined by whose arm is raised or who's pointing at the WrestleMania sign at the end of the night. Don't let that be the case. Enjoy the Rumble for what it is. Enjoy the surprises, enjoy how it's booked. Granted, the 2021 Rumble, because there will be no fans in attendance, at least that we know of, will it be as good as 2020 in Minute Maid Park with 50,000 people? No chance in hell. But will it still be entertaining because it's the Rumble, the countdown, the surprises, the unpredictability, seeing how WWE is going to shape storylines heading into WrestleMania 37? That's interesting. That's compelling. That's captivating. Okay? So enjoy the Rumble. Don't let the overwhelming toxicity of the loud vocal minority on Twitter overwhelm you. Don't let that impact how much you enjoyed the show. Just because these people are pissed off because Daniel Bryan got eliminated, don't let that disrupt how you see the end result, how you see the Rumble match, how you enjoyed the show. Okay, enjoy the Rumble show, because at the end of the day, the Rumble is the most unpredictable and best pay-per-view of the year, more often than not. Okay, the Rumble for years now, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. Like, as pay-per-views, they've been one of, if not the best pay-per-views of the year. So the pay-per-view is going to be really good. Don't let the fact that inevitably Brock Lesnar or Goldberg are going to eliminate Daniel Bryan and win the Rumble, don't let that make probably what's going to be a good pay-per-view into, oh, I hate WWE, I'm cancelling my network subscription, I'm done with this company, man, I'm done, I'm sick of this, Daniel Bryan's been held down for so long, he deserved another chance. Like, you know that's coming. You know people are going to feign outrage and feign vitriol. I've been there, done that with watching these people do this. It happens time after time, especially when Daniel Bryan is like a quote-unquote favorite in the Rumble. When Daniel Bryan's like a consensus pick for these people, it's just a nightmare. So yeah, once again, I'm just going to restate this message one more time for getting out here and closing this video, just for a quick bit of content on your Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever you're watching this. Really, enjoy the Rumble. The end result of who wins the men's Rumble, it doesn't matter. Okay, it's going to end up with probably something good at the end of the day, because WWE is just a never-ending storybook, so something good will probably come of it. If the person on the night who wins isn't who you want, it doesn't matter. There are a million things worse going on in the world. People are dying of X, Y, and Z, causes and issues. Things are happening in, especially like third world countries, that are just so graphic I can't describe. Look at the priorities. Don't go on a day-long, hate-filled, toxic Twitter rage because, I don't even know, someone not named Daniel Bryan won the Rumble. Okay, at the end of the day, Bryan, God forbid when he doesn't win the Rumble, could well just win the Elimination Chamber and face Reigns anyway. So if and when Bryan doesn't win the Rumble, no one cares. Wait a month, see you then you have a bit of room to complain. So that's going to be the video. Just wanted to make a quick bit of content here. Nothing too over the top for your Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever you're watching this. Just a bit of easy content. Enjoy the Rumble. Whoever wins, it doesn't really matter. Okay, the WWE storybook's going to keep going. The wheel's going to keep turning for WWE. Your little 48-hour rage on Twitter, featuring full caps rants about how much you hate the company, that's not going to do anything, because you're going to keep watching it week after week after week. Nothing's going to change. So it just doesn't matter. So yeah, if you enjoy the video, like, comment, subscribe, and drill. See ya.